What are the two biggest myths holding back home buyers in today's market? I'll let you know right after this. Myth number one, you need a 20% down payment in order to buy a house. That's just not true. If you take all of the purchases across the country over the last year, the average down payment was 13% of the purchase price. But there are lots of loan programs that have down payments as low as 3%. There's 3% conventional products. FHA requires 3.5%. And you can also get some down payment assistance programs. I've actually helped a few clients purchase a house with no money down. So the 20% is a big myth. And the reason for that myth, if you do purchase a house and you don't have 20% down, you're going to be charged what's called private mortgage insurance. It's an added insurance because the banks are taking a little bit more of a risk because you don't have as much skin in the game. But it's not an obstacle to buying a house. And once you have enough equity in the property, that PMI insurance will go away. So myth number one busted, you do not need 20% down. Myth number two, you need a 780 credit score to buy a house. Just not true. So let's talk a little bit about credit scores. Credit scores range from 300 to 850. And depending on what type of loan product you'd like to get, will determine what kind of credit you need to have. Now, the numbers I'm talking about are the very lowest minimum scores you can have. The better the score you have, the better the interest rate you're probably going to get from a lender. If you have great credit, the lender really wants to work with you because they're pretty assured that they're going to get their money back. But you do not need a 780 credit score. If you want to use a conventional loan, the minimum score now is 620. If your credit is a little bit below that, you might want to switch over to an FHA loan, and the FHA minimum is 580. A VA loan has no minimum score. Now, each lender might have their own score that they require as a minimum for a VA loan, but the VA, the Veterans Administration, has no minimum credit score. So myth number two busted. You do not need to have perfect credit, and there are programs out there for those of you whose credit is a little bit lower than you'd like. I hope you found this information helpful. Thanks for watching. Before you go, a couple of things. If you'd like to support my Adopt a Dog campaign, the best way to help is to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. The subscription button should be right there. Second, if you're looking to buy or sell a home and have questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. I'm Tim Pantle, the Adopt a Dog Realtor. With every home I sell, I sponsor a dog's adoption at the Front Street Animal Shelter. Thanks for watching.